What's up, world? Uko here from Better Therapy Now. Why you should start a behavioral health and or mental health group for networking in your area. First reason is obvious: networking. You get to collaborate and talk to a lot of people in different industries that are related. So people that work in psych facilities, people that work in detoxes, people that work in group practices doing individual therapy. You also get to work and collaborate with different, I guess, people that are credentialed slightly differently. So psychologists, social workers, LMFTs, LPCs, LCSWs. In the first meeting that I had, I met with somebody. It was honestly just one person came to the meeting, but it was useful for both of us. We talked about different ideas that we had. I presented to him some issues that I'm having in my business. He presented to me some issues that he's having as a student. And I ended up connecting him with a talent director that's hiring for people within the counseling and social work field, which brings me to number two. So number two is working through problems. The outline of my meeting was to just first say the vision statement, then have an educational portion, and then break people up into small groups and have a prompt where they each work through a problem that they're having with either their business or their education or whatever kind of relates to their professional life. They present that problem to the group and then they brainstorm for a couple of minutes on how to solve that problem. I got this from working in my key executive forum in EO, where we kind of meet monthly and we all bring a problem to the forum, and everybody else doesn't necessarily try to solve that problem for us, but they explain a similar situation that they had and how they dealt with that. And as you listen to how they dealt with their problem, it gives you ideas on what you can do in your specific situation. So I worked that into this meeting where I didn't get to do it because hardly anybody showed up, but I planned to break people up into small groups, and then they would each present some type of problem they're having professionally or in their education if they're a student. And the other members in that group, like a 3 to 4 person group, will kind of brainstorm ideas or like ways that they can solve that problem. Number three is education. So a part of the meeting agenda is to provide a 10 to 15 minute presentation to the group. And the goal of these meetups is that you bring somebody in from the outside who has some level of expertise so that they can kind of share that expertise with the group. As the group organizer, it will probably be you doing the first 4 or 5 educational portions in those first 4 or 5 meetings. For this reason, it might be easier to have a meetup every 2 weeks or maybe once a month, just to lighten the load of how prepared you have to be and how much education you have to present. When I was thinking of it, I realized that I have quite a bit of experience in this field. I've been a behavioral health director. I've done lead generation. I've done business development for behavioral health. I've worked in psych facilities. I've worked in IOPs. So I can present a 10-minute segment on quite a few different things. And the goal is to bring other people into the group so that they can also present their expertise as well. So that's 3 reasons why you should start a behavioral health and mental health meetup group that focuses on either networking or education in your area. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.